Hello everyone. Today we will talk about Universal Studio Orlando, Florida, America. For the background, the Universal Studio is operated in June 7, 1990. It's almost 30 years. The resort is operated by Universal Park and Resort. It is wholly owned by NBC Universal, a division of Comcast. Universal Orlando is the second largest resort in Greater Orlando after the Walt Disney World Resort, covering by 541 acres of land. For about the tickets of Universal Studio Orlando is start at 110 to $260. Next, let's talk about how to go to the Universal Studio Orlando. From the Orlando International Airport, you have three ways to go there. First, take public bus from the airport headed 10 miles to west. Second, take east 2 miles to exit the highway. And the last, follow the sign to Universal Orlando's main parking garage to one of the 5 on-site resort hotels.
Analysis. First is segment, people belonging to all age group. Second is target group, youngster, young generation and family from USA and tourists from all the world. Third is positioning. Universal Orlando has amazing offer for all the fans of the movie and television. For the SWOT analysis of Universal Orlando, first is strength. It is one of the most visited theme parks in the US. Universal Orlando has reached total visitors of more than 10 million every and keep increasing. The theme park is spread over a large area with 6 different areas. The park itself features some very popular characters like Popeye, The Simpsons, Scooby-Doo. It is operated by Universal Park and Resort, which is reputed brand worldwide.
Weakness. One, the park has a limited water right and roller coaster. Two, crowd management. Sometimes the popularity of the park attracts more people to come, and it becomes the challenge from a crowd which are unmanageable, often resulting in dissatisfied customers. 3. Natural community. The Orlando theme park, which is Universal's biggest money spinner, has been in a region where hurricanes have been paying havoc and care to the park. During Hurricane Matthew, for example, the theme park has been shut down for a day, which caused a huge loss of revenue for the business. Opportunity. One, with the upcoming simulator ride based on Discover Me movie, the park can hope attract many visitors to come. 2. With viral promotional offer like annual pass, discount on hotel stay and multiple visit pass, the park can try to increase its customer base. And 3. By introducing new attraction from time to time, the park can attract more and more visitors.
Thus, the park operates in a very competitive environment where lack of innovation can prove to be a disaster. If success is greatest, that from another theme park such as Island of Adventure, Wet and Wild and City Walk, due to the proximity of Walt Disney Magic Kingdom, the park invites constant comparison with the Disney brand world leader in the park. Marketing strategy. in order to make Universal Orlando theme park better and improve the NBC Universal as the family organization try to focus in on the current product and make specific improvement on these two aspects. One, advertising, and two, technology.
For advertising, currently in 2018, the Universal Orlando had limited commercial and billboard mostly throughout the Orlando area as the reason that the Universal Orlando would increase the amount of national and worldwide commercial billboard and web ads for technology. In order to keep up with Disney World new technology, the NBC would advise Universal Orlando invest more in kiosks at the entrance to the park in order to decrease entrance line to buy tickets, and wristband would also need to stay in competition with Disney for guest staying at the surrounding Universal Royals Resort to make paying for items at the park easier.
Okay, so I'll be explaining about the next step of marketing strategy that is developed by Universal Orlando. So basically, the marketing team of Universal Orlando, they are trying to develop new marketing strategy. But this time, their marketing target is not the senior people, but their target is young generations. So what is the real objective for this strategy? So basically, the young generation have a great potential to increase environment of tourism and hospitality industry. So basically, this is what the University of Orlando do to the younger generations. Not just attracting them to not just invite them, attract them to come to University of Orlando, but they give them a chance to learn about the environment, especially in tourism and hospitality industry in the University of Orlando, especially in the city within the around Orlando itself. So basically, the youth generation have a great chance to increase and learn how to develop the environment into the development for the Orlando. So it could make University of Orlando good and be better in hospitality and tourism industry. And for the next part is basically in 2014, the University of Orlando had developed and also had a partnership agreement with one of the famous cruise line. So it's called Royal Caribbean. So basically, we all know what Royal Caribbean is. So it is basically the most famous cruise ship when you have for example, if you want to go to another country. So basically, you would like to try this cruise service. And so that is what the marketing team of the Universal Orlando try to do. So they also have and the good news is that the Royal Caribbean Cruise International had agreed with them to working with them. So in return, so the University of Orlando offered the special voyage package. For example, the tourist from another country who wants to use Royal Caribbean to go to the Orlando, besides not departing from New York, but they can also depart from the Orlando itself. Not so the tourists will have more time, not just have so they don't have to travel to New York to come to Orlando. Besides, they can take Royal Caribbean to arrive in Orlando airport itself. So basically, that is all, and that is all about the Universal Orlando. So if there is anything, if there is a question that there are questions that you would like to ask, we're prepared to